Hello, Kirsty here to help you get your CrewHQ profile up and running as quickly and easily as possible. And we recommend starting with a basic profile so that you just appear in search results straight away and can start getting booked for work across the country. And then you can go back and add additional features over time. So as a minimum, we ask that you upload a profile picture and then add at least one role that is searchable and has at least one credit underneath it so that people know what you've worked on in the past. So to add your profile picture, you will just click on the image, again on the avatar space, and then you'll have the option to upload an image from your computer. So save that to your profile, and we really recommend using an image with your face on it. Given so many people across the industry are working on different roles, different projects, going to networking events, it makes it really easy for hirers to recognize you if they can see your face as well as not necessarily remembering your name. Then to add a role, you would click on the edit button in the roles section. And you can see I've got several listed already, but I'm going to add a new one for today. So say I worked in art department as an animal wrangler. I would confirm creation of that role. And then I would have the option to choose whether or not I want to appear in searches. So as a producer, I'm still currently working in that role. So I appear in searches as a producer. But at the start of my career, I worked in camera department. So you can see I've got my second AC role listed on my profile so that people can see the work I did previously. But because I'm not actively seeking second AC roles anymore, I've chosen to turn that off in searches. So if I wanted to make my animal wrangler role searchable, I would click the Appear in Searches button. And that would save that as active in the search results. I would then choose what year I first worked as an animal wrangler. So let's say I've been doing it for 4 years and I worked in that in 2020. This number will actually calculate from the current year back to when you started working and will show in search results how long you've been working in a particular role or in the industry overall for your earliest role that you list on your profile. And you can also reorder these options. So because I don't really work as an animal wrangler, I am going to sort that to number 5 on my profile. And you can see that's updated there. And that just means that my other roles will come first in my results. So I'm going to add a credit as an animal wrangler just to show you how it works. So say I worked on a great project. And it was a music video about snakes. It was produced by Great Prodco, and the people involved were great director, great producer, and my immediate lead was assistant director Bob Jones. I can also choose to add a project year. So let's say that one was in 2024. And key information. So if it went to a major festival, if you won an award for that project, or if you screened it on Netflix, for example, you might want to include those details just to give some extra context around the credibility of that individual credit. So that if people don't recognize the title, they recognize perhaps the people that you worked with, or some of the release information. So let's say this one was on Netflix, and I'll confirm creation of that role. Now on your profile, you also have the option to highlight credits. So you can see under producer, I have highlighted credits here. You can choose up to 3 for each role. And if you do so, they will appear on your profile search results first, as well as in the individual search results for someone looking for people to hire in your category. So if you go back to the profile, you can see here that my highlighted roles for First Day Season 1 and Wastelander Panda all have stars next to them on my profile, and they've come above all of the other projects that I've listed under that role. Once you've done that, you're able to make your profile live. So click the edit button next to your name. This is also where you can add a lot of additional details about your travel and work preferences. But as a privacy preference, you can choose between public, site users only, or draft. Now, public means that anyone can view your profile. Site users means only logged in users, and a draft would mean that it's not visible to anyone but you. So I'm going to choose public and save that. And now my profile is up and running and active on CrewHQ. So over time, you can go back and add additional things like your bio, your portfolio, awards and recognition, education, and the more detail you add, the more comprehensive picture you paint of your career and where you're going. We do have a profile masterclass recorded on the site if you'd like to go and have a look at that for more information about how to set up your profile overall. But in general, that will get you public on the site, and I'll just show you how that works in search results. So if I go to Adelaide and I'm looking for a producer, you can see that I show up in the search results for that role, and I'll show you how some of that information has carried through to the search. So you can see that in alphabetical order, I come up here, that 16 years in the industry has calculated from my producer credit. And you can also see that those 3 key credits have appeared as my highlighted credits here. You can then go on to add your availability and other things later. Excellent. So I hope that's got you up and running. Feel free to email hello@crewhq.com.au with any questions, or check out the support section in the top right of the page if you need any extra help. And we're really excited to have you on CrewHQ. Thanks so much.